The literal first bee you get when you first join the game. This brings back so many memories. I joined back in 2018. This bee's pretty much used in every single color hive. Also, the bee's not really needed, but helps when getting extra bob pollen. Thank you, very cool. Those markings on its face remind me of an American football player. Optional usage for blue hives, but also very slow. Straight up the counterpart from Rad Bee. You cannot tell me how this thing is cooler than Rad Bee. You got no shades! A uncommon choice for late game hives, but at least red hives run at least one of these because of the bonus. The bonus for this bee is pretty damn busted. Also, this thing is probably also staring right into your soul as well. The counterpart for one or another, one being good for blue hives, the other one being good for red hives. Has decent speed and attack, but I don't see this being run as often. Also, I've seen so many white hives run this bee. Thank you for boosting my pollen from tadpole bubbles. Again, the counterpart from the other color, also really good for blue hives. Everyone should use this bee, not just because of its token abilities, but also the gifted bonus is also pretty useful as well. The only color hive that I think that might use demo bees are white hives, but correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I know it says doesn't require sleep, but those eyes say otherwise. Please just do me a favor and take a nap at least. Alright, whoever left this egg in the hot car for 3 days, imagine if this thing actually became real. How do you even forget it in your trunk for 3 days? Also, do red hives even use this bee at all? Another good option for blue hives because of the pollen you get from blue bombs. Onett definitely ran out of ideas right here. I'm not even joking, I see this bee's face everywhere I go.
Leave me alone!
They straight up turned someone with anger issues into a bee. The counterpart for Bucklebee, except good for red hives. This bee for sure has seen better days. You good, buddy? I'm gonna be completely honest. Back when I played, I thought the luck you get from the bee stacked. Another bee that I'm pretty sure white hives use. Alright, no one uses this bee, I'm pretty sure. Unless you're a mid-game player that's still trying to level up their hive. Yeah, no late-game players really use this bee at all. What in God's name? Also, one of my subscribers left this comment, so here it is. So get back in the game, man. Oh yeah, and feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed this. Thanks. If you want more honey from your conversion, I guess here you go. Both the gifted and the normal variant I'd say are very good for mid-game players. I highly recommend anyone who doesn't already have multiple copies of this bee. The token abilities that this bee also produces are the reason why you want multiple copies of them. Pretty much like Hasty Bee, but for blue hives. Every introvert that is currently watching this video can relate to this bee. Yes, I'm talking to you. Oh, how did you know I was a blue hive? Next, we have the Fuzzy Bee. It summons this little yellow barrier around the field, also helping the growth of the flowers, and also summoning these little brown fuzz balls that roam the field. Let's just say this bee does some pretty powerful stuff, I guess. It just keeps on going. Also, you get another cool ability, woohoo. Having multiple copies of this as a red hive is pretty important because having this allows you to fuel your demon mask a lot quicker. Running around and popping bubbles is pretty satisfying, not gonna lie. Literally, this bee is based off math because of the word vector. Dude, I myself haven't even done anything like this. I would recommend getting this bee if you don't already have it. The funny thing is that not even blue hives themselves use this bee. I guess the good thing is that Crimson's at least being used. I'm going to be real with you all, but I just straight up bought it from the store. I didn't even play the Robo challenge for this thing. Those 10-second buffs made me feel invincible. People used to flex their first edition gummy bees, I remember. One of the bees that I used to use back in the day before switching to a blue hive. I feel like this bee is used for entertainment purposes, but if you really like the extra bond you get from the treats that you can keep in your hive. Probably one of the best bees in the game, no matter if you are a beginner, mid-game, or a late-game player. I remember putting my soul into getting this bee when it first came out. Those 250 stingers. I personally farmed this bee for the tickets and the cloud vials. Alright. Hear me out. I am not lazy. I'm